Hello, and welcome to the clubhouse. Today is another short recording, or maybe not short, I don't know, recording I have from the Infinity Nikki beta or closed beta test that I was a part of. And in this video, I'll be doing the Ripple Wine Cellar challenge for Joia. This video does include multiple failures, but I do complete the challenge at the end. So I hope you enjoy my attempts at completing this wine cellar ripple, or the Ripper, excuse me, or the Ripple Wine Cellar challenge. I will say I am not that much of a platformer. I do struggle with these types of gameplay mechanics, but overall I did still enjoy this challenge. And also, this is a challenge that I did after completing the main story quests and the majority of the main quests. These are just some of the side quests that just crop up as you explore the world and do other challenges. Basically, after you complete the first sanctum, I believe they call them main quest or story quest, I can't remember, but it's like a type of side quest. After you find the sanctum and start the initial quest there, then you'll get more quests through the sanctum to help Joia. I believe the first one you revisit the frog cave. I don't remember what it's called. It's the one that you unlock when you get the electricity outfit, or at least that's what it was in the beta. I don't know what it'll be like for full release. Also, we got a release date yesterday. The game is coming out December 5th. I'm so excited. I love bling. I will do as much as I can to collect as much bling as possible. Here I was just fucking around trying to see where I could go. Obviously I could not go over there. And I'm just looking around to make sure I didn't miss anything else. I'm really on the hunt for bling, especially at this point because it was the day before the beta test ended, and I wanted to try to get as many resources as I could so that I can unlock as many items as I could before it ended. So I'm searching every nook and cranny. Unfortunately, I did miss those few bling right there. But it's okay. That's not the end of the world. I think the first time I played this round, when it wasn't the challenge, when it was actually part of like the story quest, like the main World Quest, I think is what it was called. I did go back through to make sure I got those bling. This time, it's fine. In this upcoming part, oh my goodness, I did struggle with it the first time I went through it, and I think I struggled with it this time as well. Because not only do you stand on here and it moves on its own, right? But then at some point you have to start killing enemies as it goes through. And the killing the enemies isn't the worst part. The part that really gets me is when these barrels start rolling. Like this first section, not too bad with the barrels. I know where to stand to not get hit by them. But there's another section where the barrels come at different intervals and I struggle. See? Yeah. Very hard time not getting hit. This area is also super beautiful. In this part, I was mentally ready to jump, but I messed up the timing and died. Which is whatever. I really wanted to get the bling, but I messed up the timing, and I also completely forgot I had the gliding outfit. And now I remembered the gliding outfit. I just clicked it a little bit too soon. I'm trying to lower so I can get this bling. There we go. And now we can begin the challenge. And yes, these barrels do move. Like if you stand on them in a certain spot, they like roll. Which does become part of the mechanic in one part of this. Right here, it doesn't matter as much. I'm doing this mostly just so I can get the bling. But I can just like jump over to the side to get the rest of the bling and continue onwards with the challenge. Like in the real version, that other pathway just had like some Dews of Inspiration and potentially I think maybe a Whim Star or something like that. Now here is where I started messing up. I am bad at timing. Okay, so I hope you enjoy my failures. I do succeed eventually, but I hope you enjoy my failures. I feel like the first one is the most painful. Because like I almost have it. Like, you know, I'm there, I'm doing it. It's like whatever. No, it looks like I'm skilled. I'm not. I'm not. But you know, I make it work. And here is where you see I started panicking because I'm like, oh no. Then I, catch myself. I regroup. And I'm like, okay, yeah, I've got this. And then I actually make it through here. But this is where I mess up. And this, it hurts the pain because right there is the end of the challenge. Those stairs. It's actually not hard, but once again, my greed for bling harms me. And see, I missed. I messed up painfully. Right at the end. And it makes you start over from the very beginning. Pain. Pain. You can see I paused because I was hurting on the inside. I was also hurting on the outside. But we persevere and try again. Pain. But we try again. We try again. Also, as you can see, my bubble outfit is green because I evolved it. The original floating bubble outfit is actually blue, which is why you can kind of see that blue outline. That was just frustration took over and I made simple mistakes. Here I kind of just gave up and decided to just go through here. Just seeing where it takes me. And I actually hadn't been to this area, and then I died. But I hadn't been to that area before. And here I say give up because I did want to explore. Because when I played the story quest version of this, I did not make it this far. So, or I didn't choose to go down this path. So I wanted to explore and just see what was over here really quickly. Before, whoops. But before continuing on with the challenge. Now this does mean that I do have to, when I start the challenge again, I do have to start from the beginning. Like the very beginning, like way up at the top, which is fine. It's not that big a deal. But there's a whim star, so I'm doing what I can to get to that whim star. And now I've gotten all 4 whim stars in this, what would you call it, dungeon challenge area, and more dues of inspiration. And then here I teleported back outside so I could start the actual challenge over again. So I did step away and went over to unlock my best cheat code, and the best cheat code for me is my boyfriend who was sitting next to me while I was playing this game. I did let him take over for this next part so that he could take a crack at this challenge, because he is better at games, playing video games and gameplay mechanics and platforming than me. So I went over to Joia to start the challenge over again and went back into the cellar. And we're just going to try to quickly make our way down. Since there's no more bling or enemies or anything that I have to worry about, it's actually pretty simple this go round. And here come those barrels. They're so dangerously close. It was that enemy I missed in the first go round. And actually did okay that time. And this time, I am controlling it just to get him down to the area where the challenge starts. So it's still me playing right now. I think I get up once I get down to like the little start challenge thing. So after this, like right at the bottom of this is where I swap seats with him. This area is just so pretty. Yes, I did take pictures in the middle. Okay. And this is where we swap seats so he can start. And this is where he takes his crack at it. And he's just looking around trying to get familiar with the mechanics and the controls because he hasn't done this dungeon before. So he goes to explore things that he hasn't seen that I have. And honestly, when I was doing this, I completely forgot about the glide mechanic. It probably would have came in handy. But look at him remembering mechanics that I didn't. Because he just plays games like that. And he's also hungry for bling. And other things. Whoops. And he, has his own little failures as he gets familiar with it. But, still, the way he approaches it differently than me is interesting, I feel. Yeah, his use of the glide outfit is impeccable. And he is super dead set on getting that bling for me. And there it is, the end of the challenge. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope you have a fantastic rest of your day. And I also can't wait until Infinity Nikki comes out for everyone.